Welcome back. This is War 3. We're going up against Matrix. And you are about to witness the longest Corvus fight you will ever watch. So the plan for this Darkhawk, because he is conduit, and you have to knock him down to remove the protection on this node, the plan was knock him down, wait the conduit out and his shield mode out, and launch the special 3 in the 2-second window following those dropping off. What I didn't realize before the fight was that even though the conduit is 10 seconds and his shield mode is 10 seconds and the Fury from removing the protection is 12, the conduit triggers on the actual knockdown and the shield mode doesn't trigger until he gets back up. So it almost feels like instead of having a 2-second window, you'd have a 1-second window. As a result of that, I played it safe because I didn't realize that it was going to trigger in that order like that until I was in the fight and it actually happened. So I end up launching my special 3 while he still has a tiny little bit of shield mode left. And I mean, it does a good chunk of damage, but I think if I were to wait out that shield mode and launch it in that small 1-second window now, it probably would have killed it. And then after this special 3, I'm going to make a series of mistakes that it's not really going to get me close to dying, but I mean, it is going to make it kind of a sketchy fight. So here, protection runs out and I'm not paying attention to it and I take a combo. So I'm just waiting out shield mode, trying to get a special out of him. I really don't want him to throw his special 2. I don't want him to regen at all. This ended up being a longer fight already than I anticipated. So here I make a stupid decision to try and knock him down and just send the SP2 thinking it might kill him, and it doesn't. So I'm like, all right, well, I guess I can wait out all this conduit again. I'm going to lose the Fury before that happens. And then here, again, I get caught by the protection, coming back and purifying the stun. At this point, I just kind of had enough of this fight, and I was like, I'm going to shoot a special 2 into protection and see if it kills him that way without the conduit, and it worked. But, yeah, that was a really bad fight. Just happy I made it out of it alive, honestly. And if I did it again, I think I might actually try the special 2 into protection from the start, just to see how much damage it actually would do, because I think that might be a faster way to do it, honestly. Going forward. So this Angela here with a 1-charge Corvus is a really, really easy, simple fight. Don't need a power start or anything. I actually still had the cosmic boosts on from the Darkhawk fight because once things started moving, I think we cleared the entire board like within the first 3 hours of the plan coming out. We were all moving together, everybody's schedule was lined up, and we're usually pretty fast like that anyway, but I feel like this war was a little bit faster than normal. Like, I think I was done all my fights by 8 o'clock at night, and war starts at 1, so not too bad. So Angela goes down, 40 seconds. Next up, I have this CapSam, used an energy refill to be able to get to him, and then move up to the next fight. And this guy's going to give me another charge. I already have the tech charge from Darkhawk, and this guy is an Avenger, so he's a double charge normally, but it's just going to end up being 1 for me here. And the plan for this is pretty much parry and 2-hit or 3-hit. I don't want to let his armors build up, and I want to bait his special 1 always. You never want to let this guy get to a special 2. It's just a bad idea. Because even if the special 2 doesn't hit you, if he's locked on, I mean, you're probably dead, I think. Hitting your block, I'm pretty sure it'll still kill you through block. So, just bait out that special 1. Make sure he doesn't have armors. Get the special 2, and fight's over. And then after this, I have Galan on 51. Now, I have Resonate on, because I set up my masteries specifically for Spidey, but with suicides. But I went into this fight knowing I had Resonate on, so I'm gonna do 3-hit combos, and if I see the weakness trigger, I'm gonna stop. And then sometimes I'm gonna do 2 hits just in preparation for it. And because I knew I had it on, it doesn't end up being that big of a deal. Now I'm waiting out the conduit, and for some reason I get hit with that special one again. I think I should probably just start blocking them at this point. This is 2 wars in a row I've been hit by the special one. But regardless of that, he ends up going down super easy. And then my good old friend Mangog on 54. So I take my suicides off. I'm gonna redo my offense tree. Now that I have the name in front of me, I can easily tell you which tree it is. So I'm just gonna put these on, and I'll come back when the actual fight starts. All right, Mangog 54. I do have a power start one on from the Galan fight. It is not needed though. If you don't use a power start for this fight, you literally just parry heavy 3 to 5 times at the start of the fight. That will get you to a special 2 very easily, while giving you the exhaustions to help with his power control. And then once you get your first special 2 off, the fight's over. I don't have science boosts on, I don't think I put them on for this. I think I still have the cosmic ones on, because they're just kind of a waste here. You're probably not going to need 2 special 2s. 2 withers and at least 3 exhaustions control this guy's power perfectly fine. If you get to 5 exhaustions with 2 withers, you are doing excellent. And from this point on in the fight, I'm not going to need to throw another special, because these debuffs are going to control him no issues. I mean, as it is, I'm hitting him, and like in between while I hit his block, I'm just draining his power still. So he's not going to get to another special before he's dead. And yeah, that's all she wrote. So we ended up winning this one, 150-2 to 150-9, and BG1 has gotten back to its donut ways, which I'm super pumped about. And yeah, that's it. So good luck to Matrix on the season, and thank you for watching.